When Air National Guard Tech Sergeants Bambi Patinas and Chris Jones arrived in Haiti shortly after a massive earthquake nearly leveled the main city of Port-au-Prince, there were a number of different jobs they were trained to perform.
Whatever the base needed, whatever services could provide, we were willing to do anything and everything. We knew that we would probably be help with the bed down for lodging, of course food services, eventually something with recreation, but we were prepared in the back of our heads to help out with mortuary affairs.
It's one thing to train for mortuary affairs, but it's another thing to perform a real-world mission, as these airmen would soon find out.
There was a lot of nerves the first time we went out there. We do a lot of training, but as for myself and I know a few of the other members of my team, this was our first real-world experience handling this aspect of our career field. So it was a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety, but everybody got out there and did their job and handled it very well.
Normally, mortuary affairs would be reserved to process soldiers and airmen killed on the battlefield. In this case, things would be different.
The way we looked at it was all in the frame of mind. What we were doing was we were recovering those that had fallen at the Montana so that they could be returned to their loved ones and bring closure. We were sending them home. So we received a great sense of fulfillment in the job that we were doing.
The Hotel Montana was prevalent in all the newscasts immediately following the earthquake, especially back in the United States, as this was the hotel where most Americans were staying when the earthquake hit.
I think a lot of us, we had to separate our feelings. You know, we were thinking that these were Americans, these could be people we know, people in our neighborhood, people we went to school with. We had to kind of put that aside and do our job, but in the back of our minds it was always there that these could be people that we know. And in a sense, being Americans, they are people that we know.
They were also there to collect the personal effects of victims to make sure that they were returned to family members, something that really hit home.
Sometimes oh boy, sorry. It was hard because you could actually sometimes put a face with a name or an article or something that was inscribed, and it was hard. It was hard, and luckily I had a great team to work with. We're a great guard unit. We're very close. We know each other on the outside as well as on drill weekends. I think it was a great team we put together, and we were there for each other.
Covering the 103rd Airlift Wing in Haiti, this is Sergeant First Class Robert Stevenson reporting.